why are you here at this camp?
Because I had cancer.
I think it's hard for him to go to school and hang out with the other kids when their biggest worry is, my sister pulled my hair. You know, his biggest worry is, am I going to get really nauseous from this chemo coming up?
The first time they took out my kidney, and second time they took out part of my other one because it was infected too.
And they removed his kidney and his adrenal gland, and he was only 2.5. So we didn't know what the prognosis was going to be like. So it's the waiting game. So it was devastating.
Hard part's that I have to get needles a lot.
Really painful. Really, really. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 million.
We're at Camp Sunmaker, which is the first program that the Kids Cancer Care Foundation started. It's a special camp for children between the ages of 6 and 16. And it's a residential camp, which means it's just a week of overnight camping pleasures that they can just take part in and just be normal kids again, if only for 1 week.
The Kids Cancer Care Foundation of Alberta is dedicated to helping young people and families survive and thrive in the face of cancer. One of the foundation's most important programs is the Kids Cancer Camps.
This place is fun, sleeping outside, arts and crafts, but it's only been like half a day.
They've been through so much. They've been in the hospital for days, weeks, months, and some of them have been on therapy for literally years. And they really need to have a break in that routine and just do things that kids are supposed to do.
Next summer I get to do all the big kid things. Well, it's this giant swing, and they pull you up, and then you're at the tip top, and then you swing down.
Really hard, 1, 2, 3, 4! Lost all there is to lose. So what are you gonna do? Oh, yeah.
Everybody here knows exactly what each one has gone through or is going through. I think that's really important. Hey, Chris? To know that every kid here has lost their hair and every kid here has spent time in the hospital, and makes you feel like you're not alone. And it's not just your single journey. Everybody has this journey to go through.
When we started the programs, we thought it was really important to make a normal camp atmosphere for children. And so, of course, we included siblings 2 years after our first camp. And it's really important for our sibs, too. They need to be meet other kids that are going through the same thing that they're going through. It's really important for them to see that they're not alone.
We're here at the camp because our brother Alexander died, and this camp is really helping us get through. It's pretty hard losing a brother, especially a twin.
As tough as these individual stories are, there is hope. In the 1950s, kids diagnosed with cancer had a less than 10% chance of living. Today, the survival rate is close to 80%.
We're finding cures all the time, a little bit at a time. We have to remember that cancer is not a single disease. There's somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 different kinds of cancers that are classified. There will be no single magic bullet. It's going to be just the concerted efforts of a lot of people and a lot of really good ideas that are going to move us forward. And they are moving us forward.
How did the doctor invent a cure for poison ivy?
How?
He started from scratch.
People that we're probably never going to see camp, and a lot of those are going to be our donors. They don't know what really they're giving to, and if they could just have a little piece of the magic that happens here, and how incredibly empowering it is for these kids, how we're touching their lives by just giving them a little bit of summer camp. It's good medicine for their soul.
You too can bring magic to a child's life by supporting the programs, camps, and research of the Kids Cancer Care Foundation of Alberta.
He's got 2 years to go, and then they consider him cancer-free of neuroblastoma.
We're already planning a party.